Hey friends, Melanie here. Today I want to share with you a quick heart coherence technique that you can do anytime, anywhere to shift your mood, heal your body, and start to manifest the things you desire. So let's get started. All right, so before we dive into our quick coherence technique, what is heart coherence anyway, and why do we want it? Heart coherence is something that is talked about a lot by the Heart Math Institute, Dr. Joe Dispenza, several of these other people in the health and wellness field, and it has slowly gotten more popular in the last few years as a technique for healing. I think it's wonderful. So our hearts have an electromagnetic field that is actually stronger than that of our brains. It's thought that our heart field, can be felt up to 3 feet away from us. Our heart's always sending out signals as well as receiving signals from others. And it's about that electromagnetic frequency. And we're talking about coherence, particularly coherence between the heart and the brain, right? Because the brain does have its own electromagnetic field as well. But this is really about that idea of it being consistent, calm, and in harmony with the rest of the body. So, we won't get into the super nerdy things about heart coherence, because I actually have an entire other video about heart coherence and the full guided meditation, which I highly recommend practicing. Heart coherence meditation has changed my life. I also have the full guided meditation on Insight Timer. I'll leave all these links below in the description. But there's a nice, easy, quick way to get into heart coherence. So this can be a wonderful way to just feel at peace, bringing harmony to the body, as well as aligning yourself to your desired future, your desired goals. It's one of kind of the supportive manifestation techniques that I love to use. So to begin heart coherence, any heart coherence always starts the same, and that's with heart-centered breath. So we're really just going to bring our attention to our chest, to our heart space. Sometimes I like to place my hands on my heart just to bring extra energy and attention there, but that's totally optional. So we're just going to breathe into our heart. You can start with just a few breaths. Depends on how much time you can do. Quick coherence can be done in as little as a minute or two. You can extend it up to 4 or 5 minutes. And then you can go into the full heart coherence meditation if you have time for that. So we always start with the heart-centered breath. And again, you can do this anytime, anywhere. You don't have to close your eyes. You don't have to be sitting in a, meditation cushion or anything like that. It's just about breathing into the heart. So that's step number 1 for quick coherence. And step number 2, we'll go right into the elevated emotional state. So this is the key piece, right? And a lot of us start with a thought, and that's fine. So we want to get to a place where we feel joy, contentment, happiness, peace, all of these elevated states of being. And like I said, a lot of us start with a thought, maybe a memory, something really, really positive that has happened to you. You can also think of somebody that absolutely makes you feel safe and loved. That could be a person, it could be a pet. You could go to your happy place. I have a guided meditation about that as well. Some visual in your mind that makes you smile, makes you relax, elevates that emotional state. So we want to, again, begin with that thought, but it's really about the feeling. And this is the part that takes a little bit of practice for people, because a lot of us can think of oh yeah, that person, or yeah, that happy memory. But when it comes to actually feeling that feeling in the body, that's where the magic is. So take your time and practice with this. So again, that quick coherence technique always starts with a heart-centered breath. Take at least 3 to 4 breaths, deep, slow, long, breaths into the chest. You can imagine the heart itself doing the breathing here. And after you do that for a minute, you go right into that elevated emotional state. So you can, again, visualize a person, a place, a memory, anything that makes you feel joyful, peaceful, content, loved, safe, all of these feelings. And then really feel that energy in the body, especially concentrating into the heart space. So a lot of times for me, when I do this technique, I will feel this like warmth through my chest and neck and shoulders, or like everything will just kind of relax and soften. Or a lot of times if I'm getting a good dose, I will, start to get tears in my eyes. It's just about like feeling those feelings. So that's it. That's all you have to do for the quick coherence technique. Again, heart-centered breath, elevating emotional state. You can stay there for as long as you want. This takes practice, again, to really feel those elevated states of being. But that's all you need to do. And I recommend doing this several times throughout the day. And if you really want to take it further, you can do the full practice, the full heart coherence meditation, which I will leave links to below. And that's what pairs the elevated emotional state with the vision of the future, that manifesting piece. And I find that very, very powerful. But this is a wonderful way to just kind of shift your energy. Again, start to heal the body, start to create a sense of safety in the body, and just make you feel good any time of the day. So I would love for you to try it. If you do try this quick coherence technique, I'd love to hear your experiences, or if you have any tips or anything like that for quick coherence, leave those in the comments below. So all right, everybody, until next time, take care and be well. See you then. Bye.